Fair, spoiler-free reviews of the newest films. Vaughn on Movies.
Brought to you by the YouTube channel Our Little Planet and by Hucky.com. Black Swan follows the story of Nina, Natalie Portman, a ballerina in the New York City Ballet Company, whose life, like all those in her profession, is completely consumed with dance. She lives with her retired ballerina mother, Erica Barbara Hershey, who zealously supports her daughter's professional ambition. Nina is the favorite to replace prima ballerina Beth McIntyre, Winona Ryder, for the opening production of their new season, Swan Lake. But Nina has competition, a new dancer, Lily, played by Mila Kunis. I was under the impression that Black Swan is supposed to be the quintessential lesbian ballerina film.
The world's toughest movie critic.
Actually, it's a psychological thriller, and as such, there's much I cannot divulge. What I will say is that the effects are an interesting metaphor for obsession and what can happen if an actor loses him or herself in a role. Occasionally, director Darren Aronofsky does these kinds of movies where he underexposes while shooting, and then the movie gets grainy, and thus it's perceived to be gritty, though this technique is a little raw for my taste. Well, Black Swan certainly paints a damning image of the ballet industry. These girls are meat, and everyone wants a taste. And I mean everyone. Nina is very different from any version of Natalie Portman I've yet to encounter, and at the moment, I think she's going to nab the Oscar for Best Actress in a Leading Role. And before I give out my final score, I have to give a shout out to Geeky Jessica for answering this week's Pop Quiz Hotshot Trivia question. Be sure to look for the questions on Twitter. This time I'm changing it. It's going to be Monday, 6 p.m. Central Time. Follow me on Twitter at Vaughn on Movies. Be the first to answer the question. You get a shout out. If you're in the mood for a captivating psycho thriller, then by all means go see Black Swan. Now I realize I'm a little late getting around to reviewing it, but I was in a theater filled with ladies, and dare I say, this is one ballerina film I think guys will enjoy. I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 4 stars.